Welcome to TR3B Black Manta channel. Today we have got Fallout 76's best ever build. I don't know why people aren't doing this already. It's such a brilliant build. It's a one-hit kill, amazing build. We'll get to it right after this. This is Easy NPC, our sponsor. Make sure you check out the website. All the details are below. How to get to the website, follow the link. They sell everything to do with Fallout 76. They do other games as well, but check it out. And if you do buy anything, make sure you use my code TR3B, get 5% off. They do caps, weapons and items, cheap price, fast delivery, 100% safe, instant refund if it's no good to you. Anyway, check this out. We've got this build today, absolutely amazing. I love it. I don't know why people do not use this build more often. I rarely see people with this build. I really don't. It's such a brilliant build. It's basically an explosive build, but I've got some special weapons to use it, and you will kill pretty much everything with one hit. Obviously not the big bosses, but check this out. We start off with bare arms to make sure all the heavy guns are 90% less weight. We have got lock and load, so the heavy guns reload faster. We've got bandoila, so we can take loads and loads of ballistic ammo with us. We've got alternate express to make the explosive ammo really light, 90% less. And we've got blocker, so any melee attackers do not kill us. We've got reflector to make sure our armor is up nice and high. We've got grenader to make sure our explosives detonate with twice the radius. And this card does work. I've tested this card out with this weapon. It's brilliant. A must-have card. All these cards are must-have for this build. Life giver, ironclad, fireproof, and they are just to make our health even higher. We've also got radical, just got a spare point. I stuffed it on endurance, and we've got that there as well. We've got lone wanderer. If you're not in a team, stick that on. Really important card. If you're in a team, I usually put inspirational on, but I'm not. Usually I'll do it on my own. I use that card. It's giving us 20% more. No, you take 20% less damage, and you get 30% AP regen. Brilliant card, love it. Nerd Rage, if you're a bloody build, don't really need it for this build. So trying to get as high up health as we can, because this is so overpowered. You don't really need to be a bloody build for this one, but it could help. It's up to you. And this is another important card as well, because we're using explosives. You need this card on another important card. 6% extra damage with explosives, brilliant. Action Boy for action points. Marathoner, so we can sprint and use more action points. Adrenaline, really important card for stacking up damage. I'll show you that in a minute. Goat legs, so we don't fall off and die from places. We use our jetpack and so on. Bloody mess, really good for giving us that 50% extra bonus, so we don't, so we can kill things faster, should I say. Serendipity for a bloody build. Luck of the draw. Now the weapons we're using do deteriorate quite quickly. This card is quite important, so make sure it's on. Class Freak to make sure our mutations and their negative effects are nice and low, and starch genes to keep our mutations. I showed mutations I use, not that important, but there they are. That's what I use. None of them are really important to this build, apart from Marsupial I like, because I'm not using the jetpacks. I want to be able to jump higher, yeah? Anyway, next I'm using this armor, really important, and I love it. Now, the thing is with this armor, it's glitched out completely. Look, if you add dents, see dents in the current mod section on the right there. I will get my little arrow up there if you don't know what I'm talking about. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh no, hang on, that's not good. What have I done? There it is, look. Wait, see that there, look, dents. That is the mod you use for your armor. It's absolutely brilliant. It's really important to have that mod on. Make sure it is on, and you will not take any damage from your own explosives. Really important. Make sure it's on. What done to the screen? That's better. And butter S just to make it extra damage resistance. I have got the Vanguard armor here. That's why it's called V. I've changed the name. So the higher my health, the higher my damage resistance. Really important to me. Everyone's different. Not really important to this build, but it's up to you. I have got on. What's it called? Unyielding, and we've also got, what's really good for this build is also the Sentinel armor is good, but we're sticking with this at the moment because of my health is high. What gun are we using? I can hear you screaming. This, get hold of one of these guns. They're absolutely brilliant. You need one of these. Doesn't really matter what it is. They're so overpowered with this build. You'll be killing anything with one shot. I promise you. It's absolutely brilliantly overpowered. Love it. Also got quite a good one there. It's a 2 shot 25 faster fire rate. but does some amazing damage. And I'm also using this. This is a 2-shot Fat Man, and this is why you want to put on certain perk cards like the Ordnance Express, because in this game explosive ammo really weighs too much. So if you put this on, we know that we're getting that weight right down, nice and easy, lovely jubbly. But not only that, we're doing this, look, we've got grenadier on to make sure the explosive the radius is doubled, and that is why you can really kill a lot of enemies in one room really fast. And because the adrenaline perk cards on, they all stack up as well. But look, not only that, look how many mini nukes my Fat Man is holding, 93, because you can glitch out the mag with this. It's absolutely brilliant. But anyway, as you know, you take damage from your own explosions, but with this glitched build you no longer do. Check out some of this. We're going to get right into the action. I want to show you the damage you're doing, how easy it is, how you tear through the enemy really fast. It is such a good build. I've done it before. I like playing with this build, but I've never seen any other videos of people doing this. People have done it. So overpowered. No, I'm not taking any damage from explosions at all. Obviously, we've got fire perk card on, but once you're stacking up them kills with these weapons, and the Ragdoll Effect is amazing as well, because you've got certain perk cards on, like the explosive radius, and it makes the Ragdoll Effect even better. But check out the damage this gun is doing now, because we're stacking up damage. It's doing that much, and that is for every gun that you've got there. Look at that. Look how much damage that the Fat Man is doing now. Almost 6,000 damage, and that is why it's such a good build. I love it. But you can go into any building anywhere on the map and just tear through the enemy really fast. I'm not taking damage from my own explosions. You usually do, but we're not anymore, because this is a glitched build. It's so good. I love it, and this is why I recommend you should do it. At least give it a go. Tell us what you think. Let us know in the comments below, because I love this. This is one of my favourite builds ever, and this is why now we can have 2 builds on the new update. This is one of my main builds. I call it the explosive build for obvious reasons, and that is why I want to make a video today showing you that you can really be overpowered, even overpowered early on. If you know what you're doing in Fallout 76 and love to get these bits and things early on in the game, then do it. You won't be disappointed, and this is why it's so important for the game, for you to be able to go through, everything the enemy, not taking any damage. Bada bing, bada boom. You see that on the right hand side there, so the left hand side of the screen, you see a little icon that just popped up, and what that was is telling me that my weapon has just repaired itself completely. Look, so now my weapon is repaired because of this perk card. It's really good, really important to have on. It's because of that. Then hopefully you shouldn't ever have to repair this weapon, even though the condition rate of this weapon does deteriorate really fast. But if you have got that on, it hardly ever breaks. Absolutely amazing. Like I said, the Ragdoll Effect of this weapon is absolutely brilliant. I love it. Obviously the Fat Man does extreme amount of damage anyway, but with this build, with this gun, it doesn't matter what grenade launcher you got, because you're doing so much damage. You can't avoid standing next to it, and you do not take any damage whatsoever. It's brilliant. The only damage you've been taking is from the enemies when you do it. But you have other certain perk cards on that's stopping you taking damage from that as well. Obviously, block the perk card is from any melee attack coming in, and that's why it's so overpowered. Why are you not doing this build? Stop this video and do this build now. This build, you won't be disappointed. It's absolutely amazing. Obviously, you do lose a tiny bit of damage here and there, and then it does hit you. But apart from that, amazing, overpowered. And look at the stacked damage that these weapons are doing. And that is why it makes it a one-shot kill build. Look at that. That is now doing almost 7,000 amount of damage. immense, absolute crazy build that you've got to try. Go and do it. Now if you want a half decent weapon like this, if you want the 2-shot or you want a bloodied version of the grenade launcher, then go and use Easy NPC like we advertised as our sponsor at the beginning of the game. The link to that website is in our description of every video, so make sure you check that out as well, because they will have all these weapons really well priced, quite cheap on their website, and they can meet you in game and they'll give you these weapons once you paid for them. It's that simple. But what I do a lot of the time is just cruise around people's vending machines and look for these weapons. I do a lot of shopping at different people's vending machines, and that's why I've got most of these weapons, to be honest. It's because of the amount of shopping that I do. Another great thing about this build is that these weapons do glitch out, so you can put more ammo in the mag than it's meant to have. Obviously get a weapon that has got a massive magazine, so we're going to use my Gatling plasma. We're going to make sure we've got plenty of ammo in it. There's 250. Then we're going to swap back to the grenade launcher, do the trick where we're fast swapping between them, and you should glitch out the ammo and then make sure that you have got plenty ammo in the weapon. There it is, and I've got 110, so they're meant to hold 12, so we've got plenty of ammo. Look, don't die, don't take any damage, absolutely overpowered, brilliant. Go and do it. I love the Ragdoll Effect, look at that, amazing. Nothing is going to kill you with this build.
You hear me coming, Bruder? Now I have to identify.
I think this robot shoots someone to take a couple. Alright, it's broken it out. Right, so when it happens, what we're going to do is get to safety. Luckily at the moment, Bethesda are putting plenty of repair boxes in the atomic shop, so we can just pick them up, repair what we need to, and just carry on shooting. But for that perk card doesn't always work every time. And that is why this is my most favourite build at the moment. Now we're going to go over to Harpers Ferry as well and show you the glitched out 2-shot Fat Man. Check out some of this. So make sure they got all them perk cards on in the game and you won't be disappointed. It's such an amazingly overpowered build. With all them perk cards on I showed you at the beginning of the video. Make sure you got every one of them on, so really important. And you will love this build as much as what I do. Make sure you do that. Brilliant. Love it. Love it. Love it. So we go to Harpers Ferry. I want to show you the glitched out 2-shot Fat Man. Check out some of the damage. And the great thing is about this weapon is that you can just fire it from miles away. Just see what damage it does. This reminds me of Fallout 4, all the mods on Fallout 4 where you can have infinite ammo and all that rubbish. You can absolutely use it like artillery and just hammer the places to death, then go in, pick everything up that you need. Totally overpowered build, glitched build, all because I think as well, like I showed you with the armour, you've got to have the dense mod on. The current mod, see it in the corner there, have your dense mod, which you can unlock with various ways, whether it's doing it through scrapping armour, or if you've got the Secret Service armour like I've got there, you obviously need to go down to Vault 79 and pick up the mod for it. Super overpowered build, absolutely love it. But you can't beat, I don't think, a decent or half decent, don't have to be brilliant, grenade launcher. You don't have to have a brilliant grenade launcher, they're so good anyway. You don't need a brilliant one, and that is another reason why you should give this build a go. I mean, with the dense mod on your chest piece as well, you hardly take any damage from the Fat Man. You do a little bit obviously, but with this weapon, the grenade launcher, is absolutely impossible to take damage from it. Brilliant. Like I said, we glitched out the mag on this as well, so it is, you can get probably up to 300 rounds. It's only to hold 12, and force the ammo in it, and I had 110 of that one. Like I said, important as well to have the perk cards on, so you can make sure it's called Ordnance Express, to make sure all of the explosive ammo weighs 90% less, because Bethesda have made ammo for these explosive weapons, like the grenade launcher, the Fat Man, really, really heavy, so you can only carry a certain amount at a time. Obviously, when you put that perk card on to make it nice and light, then you can carry loads of it. I just want to show you as well. People always ask me, I never show my legendary cards. These are my legendary cards. All I've got on these is the letters give me extra points in the special categories. That's all I've done on that, so I can have more and more cards on this build. Some cards obviously you don't need, but like refractor, shall I say, and that is just making my Vanguard armour even stronger. The higher it is, let me show you. I'm going to take some red away. And that makes my armour this. So if you can see there, looking at that arrow on again, my armour rating is very high. It's 500. I've done it again with the screen. I don't know why it's doing that. Bear with me. There we go, it's locked. Right, I can't move it now. So my armour rating is there, look. Just quite high, could be higher with certain perk cards, but just from this build alone, you are getting that amount of protection from this build, and that's another really good reason why you should give it a go. Who's shooting me now? Obviously this grenade launcher has got 25% extra faster fire rate, should I say, so that makes it good. But don't forget, all these weapons you can buy cheap on Easy NPC, advertised at the beginning of this video, our sponsor. One other thing before we go, our next giveaway next week, we'll be looking for donations for any anti-armour weapon. I've got about 10 of them that I'm giving away in the giveaway, but if you have got any that you want to donate, shout out for anything I'm really interested in at the time when you trade with me. I can give you some certain bits, or you got some flux. Might have some decent plans. I will swap you for your anti-armour gear that I can put in next week's giveaway. Make sure you check that out. A love the Ragdoll Effect, this look. Absolutely immense. Brilliant. And it's glitched out 2-shot fat man. It's just amazing. Managed to get 110. So that's doubled. So it's what, 220 fat man. Shooting out of this bad boy. Boom. Where's he gone? Probably shopping. We can hold it down. You can. One other thing before we go, I just want to show you that we have got another account that we set up that we're now accepting friend requests on. Let me show you. So this, and let me do this. So that's our main account, our Fallout account. It's got a fish head on it. It's got the TR3B symbol in the background. It's yellow. Alright, that's TR3B channel YT. This is the TR3B channel YT2 that we're not using anymore. That's the old Fallout account. We've changed back to this one now. We're using Fallout just on that account. But if you play GTA 5, send me a friend request on the green logo. The name on it is called Treb Channel YT3 or 3 marks, 3 L's, 1, 2, 3. It's the green logo. The actual ID is called TR3B Channel YT3. It's my oldest account, and when I used to play GTA back in 2016 or back in 2014, I think it was, I had quite a high level account on it. I've gone back onto it just to give it another go, and so we've got Gran Turismo 5 on that account. Come and join me on that. Send me a friend request to the green logo, not the red one. You're probably already on the yellow one. Send me a friend request to the green one. YT3 at the end. TR3B channel YT3. If you play GTA 5, alright? This is the Fallout. Nice and simple. This is the Fallout fish symbol. Fallout 76 only. Green one, GTA 5, alright? We're not using Red one at the moment. That's going to be my emergency account for other stuff. So, there it is, people. That is the build that I wanted to show you. That's amazing. This is my build that I love. No, more than that. Raining body parts, look. Beautiful. So don't forget the giveaway next week. We're looking for bits and pieces for the giveaway. Next week, I'll put a note in the YouTube homepage. So make sure if you do subscribe to our YouTube, hit the notification bell, hit all, and you'll be notified even with the community tab through YouTube, and you'll get all the information about our giveaways. Don't miss out on that. Explosive anti-armor stuff, I've got loads of it for the giveaway next week. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you hear about that. I don't know if you've seen our new base at the moment. Here it is. Always loads of rare stuff, good stuff, going cheap in my vending machines. Here it is, look, just over there. Boom. Anyway, people, that's enough from me. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Another word quickly from our sponsors. Remember, you can get loads and loads of weapons cheap from these people. Easy NPC. 5% off if you use my code. Bada bing, bada boom. They've got everything Fallout 76. They do other games, so check out their website. They sell accounts for other games, even accounts for Fallout. 100% safe, cheap price, fast delivery, instant refund if you're not happy. Go and do it. All the details are in the link below in the description. Click on it, you won't be disappointed.